What has attracted you to this challenge? How does it feel?
Well, first of all, I have to say sorry for my English, but usually I'm now on holiday. But since a few days I know that I'll be back in the race, and I only can say it's the biggest honor I can imagine to be here. For me, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and gave me this opportunity to try to help in a situation that's not so difficult like all the people in this room feel. I think it's not the perfect moment, of course, but I feel it's a good moment to come here, and so I feel really proud.
What attracted you then to the challenge here at Liverpool?
The intensity of the football, how the people live football in Liverpool or around Liverpool, all Liverpool fans all over the world. So it's not a normal or usual club, it's a special club, and if I had two very, very special clubs with Mainz 05 and Borussia Dortmund, and in this row it's a perfect next step for me to be now here and try to help.
One for you, Ian, if I may. What makes Jurgen the right man for the job?
Well, when we obviously started the search, it was important that we found somebody who we believe could bring success to the club. It was important that we brought somebody who could take on the size, the might, and the ambition of the club, and Jurgen certainly ticks those boxes. And then I think when we spend time together, myself, the owners, and Jurgen, I think you get a feeling. It's like any relationship, I guess. There's a connection, and there's an understanding of the culture of this football club, and it was good to feel that from Jurgen, that he really understood the size and the reach and the ambition of the club, and that makes for a great relationship.
Hi Jurgen. What would you say now then are the aims for the season and longer term? How realistic is it to think that you could win the Premier League in the next 3 years?
Good question. I think this is one of the biggest problems you have here in Liverpool, maybe on the island. For sure, the Premier League is one of the most difficult leagues in the world, because 5, 6, 7 clubs can be the champion, and at the end only one is the champion, and all the other are disappointed, live in the middle of a disaster or something like this. So I think the most important moment for a development, and we have to develop, of course, not because of the situation now, because of the situation in the last years, we have to develop is the start. And I think we all have, this would be a good moment for a restart, a really good moment. And it's not important in this moment who is at the end of the season winner of the Premiership. Nobody knows. Premier League, sorry. Nobody knows. But it's only important that we play our own game, that the player feel the confidence and the trust of the people. Yesterday I spoke to LFC TV. It's a real important thing that the player feels the difference from now on. Of course, they have a new coach from another country, all the things, but they have to think that they can reach the expectations of all the other people, of all the fans, of all the press or whatever. So if somebody wants to help LFC, you have to change from doubter to believer. That's a very important thing. We have to start together new, and then we will see what will happen this year. We have to change our performance, of course, because nobody's satisfied in this moment. But sometimes you are not satisfied only because you don't see the big steps in development you wait for, because of the money they spend and all these things. So stop thinking about money. It's over. Yes, it's really no reason in this moment. It's not to only think about football. And if you want to enjoy the game, you have to be prepared for this. You have to come to the stadium, and you want to see something good, one-to-one situation, fighting spirit. You want to see many sprints, many shoots, all the things you want to see. And if you see this, and then the result is only the result of these things, and that's what we work for. Solve them. If they don't have, use the power of the team. So it's time to start. It's time to restart. That's for sure.
Ian?
Jurgen, I'm not sure how aware you are of just how popular you are in this country, but you are a very popular figure. Jose Mourinho, when he came to England for the first time, described himself as the special one. How would you describe yourself?
I don't want to describe myself. The only thing I can say, maybe I ask her, does anybody in this room think that I can do wonder? No? So, let me work. I'm a totally normal guy. I came from Black Forest. My mother maybe sit in front of the television and watch this press conference, understand no word until now. So, but is very proud. She's very proud. So I'm a totally normal guy. I'm the normal one, maybe, if you want this. Yeah. I was a very, very average player. I become a trainer, a manager in Germany, in a very special club who's never been in Germany and watched Mainz 05. Try to do it, try to take a ticket. It's real special there. And then I had the great opportunity to take Dortmund. Very special club, great club. After 7 years, I think for both parts it was the best to leave. Yeah. And now I'm here, and I hope to enjoy my work. I hope, because all the people told me so much about the British press and so on. So it's up to you to show me that they are all liars.
BBC Northwest.
A bit more on your style of football. You described in the past in terms of football itself as a heavy metal man. What sort of football can Liverpool fans look forward to seeing under you?
Really, I'm not here today to speak too much about our football, because the team is not here, and I didn't meet my team until now, and I will go to them. And first of all, I want to talk to them about football, not here. We have to. Everybody knows me, and I didn't change in 4 months. So it's, of course, it's emotion inside, it's speed, it's. I guess one question. I've looked at for a word in the dictionary. Umschaltspiel in German. It's transition game. It's not switching game or something. It's transition game. You call it. So you will see this. That's of course that all the things. What makes football interesting for me, I want to see on a pitch, and we have to see how much time we need to bring this. But it's only, of course, in this time we have to win, we have to make points, we have to win games, all the things. It's true, but not the day for promising some style of football. I said this word, full throttle football, and in Dortmund I know, but my God, I cannot say always the same things. But if will be full throttle football, it's not so bad, I would say. So let's start to work, and then let's speak next week. What I saw in the training, how fit come the players back from the national teams. So let's start normal work and stop. Make photos from me, maybe in a hotel, for example. It would be really nice if you leave me there, because I cannot go on this side of the room, photograph, and I go on this side of the photograph, and it's a little bit too much. It would be nice if we can be concentrated on football from 11 a.m. on. So important what people think when you come in. It's much more important what that's the time to work on it, that you think much more positive than today about me and all the people at LFC. If we want, this could be a real special day. If we want, and if we are prepared to work for it, if you want, if you are patient enough, all these things, if we want, then we can start in a very difficult league with opponents that are big and bigger and bigger maybe, but in a special Liverpool way. We can be successful when we can wait for it, of course. But I don't want to say we have to wait the next 20 years and I'm sit here again. I know when I sit here in 4 years, I think we won 1 title in this time. I'm pretty sure. If not, the next one, maybe Switzerland. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to the last couple now. Gentleman there who's been waiting.
Another question, German ladies that you have German television. Vielleicht doch mal, Sie sagen, Sie haben im Urlaub gedacht, ich schaue einfach mal, was kommt. Aber war nicht vielleicht irgendwo in Ihrem Herzen irgendwie drin, es ist vielleicht ein Club in England, oder es ist zumindest ein Club mit Tradition, was Sie eigentlich das vielleicht wussten?
Nein. Entschuldigung.
That's a great one. There, gentleman there, down to the last couple, yes.
There's been a lot of talk about the similarities between Borussia and Liverpool, the challenges that you faced. Do you see that with the group of players who are inheriting it?
I think it's not possible to compare two clubs. But okay, it's a similar situation. Nobody's satisfied in this moment. Position in the table is similar, or things like this. But of course, it's different. We don't have a pre-season, and we are nearly in the middle of the season. Some matches are played, and that's of course very different. But it's not important. It's not important. So we did in Dortmund what we had to do to improve the players, to work together with them, to work for a common idea of play. That's what we did. And the same thing we will do here. But they are not the same players, of course. Not these players at Liverpool are, I would say, they are better, more experienced in some case, and younger in another case. But everything is okay. I'm here. I'm not here only because LFC was calling. I believe in the potential of this team. I see a really 4.5, 5 striker you can really work with. Yeah, when they're not injured, midfielder, all these things. It's really good. Yeah, the defenders experienced and very young, goalkeepers really good. So everything is there. Now we have to work. The problem in football is you can be as good as you want. You always have to play against another team. So you have to, and you don't have no influence how good they are before the game. But in the game, if they are better, you have to bring them on your level. And on your level, you can kill every team. If they are not so good, yeah, you have to win against them. That's football, and that's what we think about when we know who is in the squad for Tottenham, who is in the squad for Rubin Kazan, and all these next matches.
Jurgen, some previous managers of this club went on to become iconic figures that almost were more than football managers. How do you feel about that, and how do you see your role?
I told you I'm a normal guy from Black Forest, and I don't compare myself with these genius managers in the history of Liverpool. I don't think about this. It's really not important. It's cool that you are all looking forward, or not all of you maybe, but all the fans of Liverpool are looking forward to the work for the next few months and years with me. It's really cool, but it's not my part to think about this. I only have to work. So, and it's not. I think no one of these great managers said his first press conference, my target is, or my goal is, I want to be a legend at the end of my working time here. So I don't think about this. This is a great club because of many good decisions in the past, and good players, brilliant players, and now we have to work in the present.